Imagine. Imagine if you were in April 27th, 2011, the day of the super outbreaks in the Southeast. This is the story of the super outbreak of 2011. So first off, the SBC issued a high risk over Alabama and Mississippi. They were correct. Later that day, they ramped up the tornado to a ludicrous 45% tornado risk. As the second most, well, the second most big thing. Yeah, over Alabama and Mississippi border. Let's look at the trough here. Okay, guys, so here is the trough. Let's play the trough. And this started, and then this was the most influential and most significant troughs you have ever seen. So, the dew point was rising very fast from the Gulf of America. So, that's what spawned all these F5s on that day. And also, very big. Just look, I'm speechless. One of the biggest things I've ever seen, or ever. On this singular day, there was, what, over 300 tornadoes, including these ones up here. So let's get right in to the Tuscaloosa Birmingham tornado. So the Tuscaloosa Birmingham tornado started as a weak barrel shape. Just going, and then it crossed its first major road, King Highway. Kind of still went, and then it went, and it almost hit the cemetery. Cemetery. Got worse and worse. It got big and wide. Then it entered Tuscaloosa. On this day, there was James Spann. Let's look at James Spann's. Okay, so here is James Spann during this live event. Sorry, guys, you can't hear it.
Skyland Boulevard. This is an extremely violent situation. Notice the power flashes. Please.
It just passed the Tuscaloosa County or the Tuscaloosa City Police Department.
The police department is down there.
It's crossing over the industrial area in South Tuscaloosa near all the places where they take the cars when you have an accident. If you're down that way, down Greensboro, it's on you now. It's moving toward McFarland. If you're between Greensboro and McFarland, south of Bryant and south of University, get to a safe place right now.
Right. So again, everybody near Skyland Boulevard, be in a safe place. Everybody in the city limits of Tuscaloosa, be in a safe place. We can clearly tell you from that image that this will be a tornado that is affecting Tuscaloosa and not Northport. But if you are in the city limits of Tuscaloosa, be in a safe place right now. Don't take any chances with this. This is as violent a situation as you'll ever see. Again, there's your debris ball. It's coming up now near the intersection of Alabama 69 going south down toward Mount. All right, this is Alabama's ABC 3340, WBMA Birmingham, WCFT Tuscaloosa, WJSU Anniston. Our 5 o'clock news starts now, and the news is weather. You are looking at a live, large, violent tornado wrapped in rain approaching downtown Tuscaloosa. This is a tornado emergency for the cities of Tuscaloosa and Northport and the campus of the University of University of Alabama for that very dangerous storm. While we look at the large Tuscaloosa tornado that is approaching the city, again, we should point out there is potential for a violent tornado near or north of Sullivan that will be moving along and north of U.S. Highway 278. And again, that will be affecting Sullivan, Beaverton, Guin, or areas just north of there. So a tornado warning for North Lamar and parts of Marion counties. We have a large tornado in the Dora-Summerton area of Walker County. We'll take a closer look at that. This has prompted a warning, and this thing is just...
So that is crazy. We'll be looking on him. Enter the city of southwest Tuscaloosa. We went right over this. You guys can see the red line. This is that color there would be if it was during the 2011 super outbreak during the Tuscaloosa tornado. That color would be dead. So yeah, it was very bad. Just look at James Spann one more time.
Extremely violent. It's coming through Dora and Summerton now, Sipsey, Empire. Ultimately, it's going to be crossing Interstate 65 near or north of Warrior, maybe around the Blunt Springs exit. Nobody should be traveling along Interstate 65 right now, north of Gardendale or south of Good Hope. This could be a large tornado. Brian.
Oh, I was just on that. Was I? 359? This was a long check, but Interstate 20. Let me go exactly where it was. So here was the tornado. The red line. This is crazy.
Peters and Dr. Tim Coleman both saw this. Many have seen it. And again, the signature has not changed at all. So a large, violent tornado moving from Dora, Summerton, Sipsey, Empire, approaching the Interstate 65 corridor between Warrior, Blunt Springs.
I-65. Let me go there. Wait. Here's my. Okay, let's go back to Tusk. Wait, West. West Tuscaloosa, Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Here's West Tuscaloosa, but can we go back in time to like April? Yep. There's a 9/20/11. Can we get this off? I'm just gonna look at the damage. I'm gonna paste it back. Yeah, this looks bad. You guys can see like the damage path. But let's get back on track. Let's get back on track here. Let me just view, reset. No. Delete. Okay, guys, let me put this thing back. Let me put the download back. Okay, we got that back, but this looks like craziness. Let's go back to Jam Spam one more time. This might be. Alright.
Looks like it's going to be the southern part of the city of Tuscaloosa with the greatest issues here. But again, you're seeing the last image we were able to show you of a large wedge tornado coming up into Tuscaloosa. This is the radar clearly showing that this thing is wrapped up maybe along Interstate 5920. This is McFarland Boulevard. Right?
We got it back. We got it back. Here it goes.
Let's pan over to the left.
Oh, my goodness. Look at that.
Are you kidding me?
Look at all the stuff flying around up there.
That's coming over. Near Interstate 359 in Skyland. Nobody should be out there.
Yeah, that was where I was just at. This is where he is. Like right here. And then I'll come like right over it. Just 64. 80 miles for this long track tornado.
This thing is going to be coming basically right down Skyland Boulevard. This is an extremely violent situation. Notice the power flashes. Please.
It just past the Tuscaloosa County or the Tuscaloosa City Police Department.
The police department is down there.
It's crossing over the industrial area in South Tuscaloosa near all the places where they take the cars when you have an accident. If you're down that way, down Greensboro, it's on you now. It's moving toward McFarland. If you're between Greensboro and McFarland, south of Bryant and south of University, get to a safe place right now.
Right. So again, everybody near Skyland Boulevard, be in a safe place. Everybody in the city limits of Tuscaloosa, be in a safe place. We can clearly tell you from that image that this will be a tornado that is affecting Tuscaloosa and not Northport. But if you are in the city limits of Tuscaloosa, be in a safe place right now. Don't take any chances with this. This is as violent a situation as you'll ever see. Again, there's your debris ball. It's coming up now near the intersection of Alabama 69 going south down toward Mountville.
And then it tracked after Tuscaloosa. It tracked over 80 miles. 70 miles all the way to Pleasant Grove, north of Birmingham. north of Pleasant Grove, north of Birmingham. Then it finally dissipated. But it got wide. It got wide at the end. Then it dissipated. Path width was 2,600 yards, almost a mile wide. 80.7 miles long track. It started at 1:43 Eastern time, which is so it is EF4. In memory of those 64 people died and 1,500 people lost their lives. I mean, not lost their lives. Got high-end injuries from that tornado. This was the second most deadliest tornado of the 2011 super outbreak in all, but the most deadliest and most deadliest in Alabama state history was up north near the F5 that impacted Hackleburg. Went all the way to Phil Campbell and Mount Hope. That tornado caused a lot of damage and thing. It was rated EF5, had 72 people died, and life-threatening injuries, but survived 145 people. It was 2,200 yards wide. Wait, let me ask my Alexa something. It's unplugged, but rated EF5, 132 miles for an EF5. That is a long time. Like, can you guys see that tornado? Like, right? Let me grab a ruler quick. Let me see how long that tornado was. 80.55 miles. Can we make like a tornado path? I don't know. And guys, let me put a line somewhere and it will count as how big. That's how big you know it was. 129.82 miles. But thank you guys for watching and bye.